Welcome everybody to this week's Better Branding Tip. This week we are going to talk about one of the most counterproductive yet successful things we do here at 321 Russ. Check it out. There are some things that businesses should just never do. They're absolute no-nos, right? And today we want to talk about something that we do that some people would not recommend, but we found it to be very, very successful in our business. So we've all heard the phrasing, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, or keep your cards close to your vest or your chest. Maybe don't give away your secret sauce is another one of them. And some of these things are wisdom, but some of them are absolutely led of fear. And so one of the things that we do here at 321 Russ that might raise some eyebrows is we actually recommend competitors and other companies to our clients sometimes. Yeah, I said it. And why the heck would we do that? Well, that's because one of our values here is results. And we believe in results. And there are just flat out times where either we don't have the operational bandwidth, or potentially another company has a skill or an expertise in a certain area that we do not. And we would recommend them to some of our clients. And yes, sometimes that's at the expense of losing some income or maybe even losing a client. But I can tell you that client never is unhappy with us. They come back to us and they say, thank you for recommending them. Thank you for not being so conceited about, oh man, we do everything here. We are an all service agency. We became an agency overnight, or whatever it is. We've all seen that experience or heard of that experience where people say they do it all, yet they do nothing really well. When people contact us, it's usually for a handful of reasons. It's because they want a very good looking website, an effective website, something that doesn't break. They either want a great brand or a brand overhaul. Maybe their guidelines are just all out of whack, or they've never even thought about developing a brand guideline for their business. We believe in good design, quality design. And we also believe in saving money. And a lot of our clients come to us for one of those reasons and a handful of others. And so there are some things that we just do not do. And we don't say we do them. And we're okay with that. We're okay with recommending other people. And even when that might actually cost us some almighty dollars. And I really encourage you to be okay with that yourself. It doesn't mean that you can't white label at times. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't grow in certain areas and expand your business and grow in a certain offering. But when you outright tell a client, yes, I can get you a result in that, and you have no idea how to really do it well, you're hurting them and you're actually hurting yourself. And so one of the things that we believe in is results, like we mentioned. We also believe in clarity. And part of that is just being honest with people and saying, you know what? There's somebody that we want to recommend to you. One of the reasons why I've started multiple businesses myself personally at the ripe old age of 35 is because people charge way too much. People are upcharging 300, 400, 500% on things and they have no business doing that. Or they're saying they can provide you a result, but they never give you a call back. I know of at least 2 businesses I've started for that very reason, because no one would call me back. If someone calls you and they say, hey, can you help me with X, Y, and Z? Let's use drone photography, for example. If someone calls you and says, hey, can I get some drone work done? And you're a drone company. If you can't help them with that, you better have someone to recommend, because there's nothing more conceited than saying, no, I don't have anybody to recommend actually. I have nobody to recommend. I have no idea who else does a drone. Yes, you do. You know all of your competition. And at this point or another, you should have crossed paths with somebody who's actually good at drone photography. And you should be able to recommend them without being in fear of losing business or fear of losing stature, because actually not having anybody to recommend and then not providing a result for that client, that is even worse. And so be true to yourself. Don't worry if other people look at some of your processes and say, I can't believe that's the way you do it. If you're happy with your process, I'm really happy for you. Keep going. Thanks for watching this video this week, and we will see you soon.